Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. And tonight, the rare. Key matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. Here's Antetokounmpo. Drops in the layup for two.
Using his size to his advantage, Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Hardaway against Porter. Now here's Hardaway. Harden from outside. Drops in the three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Thurman. Antetokounmpo up top. Shots blocked. And here's Hardaway. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Porter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Good chance here for Antetokounmpo. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And you've got to like Antetokounmpo's quick strike ability. There was no indecision, just a full commitment and a bucket.
Hardaway against Porter. Hardaway's shot is good.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Antetokounmpo has got 6. Outside Harden. Inside. And is blocked. Here's Dumars. Pass to Porter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hardaway. Hardaway against Porter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Porter gets the bucket. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Left side Irving. Knocked loose. Porter with the steal. And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Number 1, the Bucks.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Hardaway against Porter. Now here's Irving. He's covered closely. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Antetokounmpo outside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today. And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Pass to Hagan. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Hardaway. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. That shot is off. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. You know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
Now here's Harden. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Pass to Dumars. Banked it in off the glass.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Hardaway, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Hey fans, who wants some free tea? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back to your Pistons dancers.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there.
Dancing. The dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Here's Winters. Pass to Free. Fires from deep. And again, the Pistons missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Davis from long range sends it home from three-point land.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Winters. Shot clock at 6. Now Johnson. Here's Free. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Tomjanovich. It's stolen by Johnson. Tries to snap the cold streak. And that one's good. Winters.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Baker. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 6 to shoot. Tomjanovich gets the bucket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Winters. Pass to Free. Ayton, a screen on Davis. Tipped away to the wing on the left. Down low. The 11-footer. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. The shot by Free, no good.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Davis misses. The Pistons trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Jefferson. Over to the wing. Now here's Johnson. The D's right on him. And he misses his first shot.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Davis from long range. That one is off. And it's Detroit the other way. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Davis from long range. And it's Davis again missing. Here's Winters. Has to free. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great job of getting the look before the horn sounded and gaining some momentum.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And one thing that makes the Greek Freak so dominant is he drives to score, but also to pass. He breaks it down for us.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me to make the right play. And, you know, late in the game, I'm just trying to make the right play. That can be a pass. That can be a shot. But that's my mindset down the stretch.
Grant, I love that Giannis is not worried about the numbers.
I mean, B.A., he just wants to win. That's another thing that makes him great.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
We've got James Harden, also Tim Hardaway out there, and it's Irving in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Dumars. They set the pick. Davis misses. And the Pistons shooting around 44%. Not bad. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
And the Bucks making a change here.
Nate Thurman, Terry Porter.
Outside Irving. Hardaway on the wing. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Back to Harden. Right wing. Outside Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Pistons. Pass to Irving. Here's Lucas. To the middle. Here's Harden. He nails it, and we're tied. Harden's gotten 4 this quarter. And the start of a new season, Chris. What's opening day like for a player?
Special, BA is so special. Whether it was my first year or 15, I always got butterflies. Basketball.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Porter against Hardaway. And there's the lob. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
I mean, a true do-anything star. You know, Giannis' scoring ability sometimes is a little underappreciated.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Irving. It's hauled in by Thurman.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. To the inside. Outside Hardaway. Harden from outside. It's hauled in by Thurman. The Bucks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here he goes. And that one's good. Dumars. And the Bucks lead by 6.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Irving. And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 14 points for him. Outside Irving. Harden with it. Takes the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. And the Bucks making a change here. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Dumars. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Lucas.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Free. Here's Lucas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Detroit has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Irving. Here's Lucas. Outside Harden. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. Softly drops in the floater. Irving's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's just a great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about shooting.
T-shirt time! Thanks! It's your Pistons mascot!
Making a change here. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. DeAndre Ayton, 4th.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Here's Baker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Dumars. Outside Davis. Pass to Baker. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. 2 on the clock. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy. You're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Here's Free. Pass to Jefferson. The three is up. No good there. And Milwaukee the other way now.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's Davis. Davis, a screen. Back to Davis. Up top, Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Elbow shot. And that one hits the back iron. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. High post Davis. Outside for Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. The Pistons making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. That free throw good from Davis. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Pass to Free. Ayton, the screen on Davis. Into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Ilgauskas. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Now here's Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tomjanovich. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 6 points for him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Free. Johnson a screen on Davis. Lets it go from 14. It's tipped. They get it back. Count it. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night. The Bucks have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Davis with room to shoot. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Over to the left wing. From the arc. And we finished off one half of play. The Bucks on top. They lead by 12. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
39.
Thanks. I'm here now with Dwayne Casey. Coach, how do you assess your shot selection and your decision-making offensively?
Well, we had some good looks. We just got to make sure we keep our poise and composure and knock them down. We had some good looks. We knew they were going to come out with a lot of juice, a lot of speed, a lot of quickness. We made some mistakes defensively, not matching up quick enough. So, again, we got to keep our composure and stay with our game plan defensively.
Good luck. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. Let's go off on a tangent, guys. What do you say? Kenny, I don't care if you care or not. Kenny, you grew up in Queens.
Correct.
Shaq, nearby in Newark. I'm from the mean streets of Milwaukee. So which of us had it best?
Well, Ernest, they don't call me Ken NY for nothing. I wouldn't trade Queens for anything.
What you got to say, Shaq?
Shaq's off. Because the Brick City doesn't mean anything, baby. That's right. I turned his mic off, Ernie. I turned it off.
And now let's take a look at the excellent first half we've seen so far for the Bucks.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing it. Most of their shots have come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So on the floor for Milwaukee, Reed. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Nate Thurman. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pistons, Willis Reed. One shot.
Here's Porter. Pass to Thurman. Here's Hagan. Antetokounmpo up top. And here's Porter outside. Sinks it from distance. Porter's got 5.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
Irving, a screen on Porter. Fires, high post. Hardaway, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? Pass to Dumars. And that one is hammered home.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Now here's Irving. Back to Hardaway. To the wing, right side. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Here's Dumars. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. He has 6.
That's just the product of good pass work. Nice team basketball right there.
Pass to Irving. Kicks it out to Hardaway. On the take. And there it is for him. Hardaway's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Antetokounmpo outside. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Here's Dumars, defended by Hardaway. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Reed pulls it down. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Hardaway, takes it inside. Outside for Harden, fires the three. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Lucas. Here's Reed. Inside from 11 feet away. And it's Irving missing. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And here is Antetokounmpo. Takes a 13-footer. Outside Porter. Pass to Dumars. Now Antetokounmpo. Here's Porter. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Bucks second.
Last year, they had the physical aspect of the game down pat. I mean, they were a very tough team to keep off the boards.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Irving, a screen on Porter. Hardaway finds Irving. Outside Harden. Back to Hardaway. Puts it up from 17. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th rebound on the night. And he drives in. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And it's good for 2. And the Bucks lead by 20.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Detroit calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little and forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
It's the Pistons mascot.
So both teams making some changes here. Johnson passes to Harden. Pass to Jefferson. Looking to end the drought. The rebound by the Bucks. Outside Davis. Here's Dumars. Here's Hagan. And there's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Detroit has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Winters. Pass to Harden. Puts up a 3. And again, the Pistons missing.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Here's Hagan. Drives to the hoop.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
2 minutes remaining in the
Johnson
third.
passes to Aiden. Johnson with it. Here's Winters. To the left side wing. The Pistons need to get one up quick. No good with the triple.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
The Pistons shooting 34% so far in this one. Picked it! A minute 22 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Hagan, defended by Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Tomjanovich. Off target from outside. And Detroit has possession. Now here's Aiden. Johnson inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 6.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Davis from long range. And he can't get that one.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Johnson finds Harden. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Jefferson, good.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Pass to Hagan. Back to Davis. For 3. Hits a three-pointer. Davis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Here's Harden. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Davis. There's the 3. The shot misses. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. See a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. As we get going in quarter.
It's time for the NBA. For both teams. Up. Unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
So with Randolph on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Zion Williamson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Peyton. Then there's Allen. And it's Sloan in at the 2.
A super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Bulls shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Peyton. And here's Nash. Outside, Jones. Pass to Ewing. The shot's good.
Very self-confident in the paint. Ewing excels at scoring close to the hoop.
LeBron with it. Feeds it to Williamson. Over Nowitzki. And there's Williamson on the assist by James.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
The pass to Jones. Sinks the triple.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor. A phenomenal floor general. Great at recognizing when his guys are open.
James looking around to the left side wing. Here's Sloan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jones dishes to Nash. Dallas moving the ball around. Nowitzki for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team foul. I think this is why you got to be careful around Nowitzki. He's superb at drawing the contact while in his shooting motion.
It's his first trip to the line.
For 3.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
And there's no doubt about it, fellas. Nowitzki has firmly cemented himself as an NBA legend. A sweet shooting big man who continues to get it done.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Williamson. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Peyton passes to Sloan. Loads it up for Williamson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Here's Nowitzki. It's taken away by Peyton. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Peyton with the ball. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jump.
Nash kicks to Jones. Pass to Ewing. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Passes it to Williamson. Shot from 12. No good off the front iron. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Nash against Payton. Ball's knocked loose. The feed to Williamson. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's Williamson missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And here we go. Williamson heading.
And it was ignited by the steal by LeBron. I mean, he's got his head up right away, and the ball is out of his hands quickly.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Eighth in assists, 9th in shooting percentage, and they were in the top half of the league in terms of rebounding. They weren't going to win the rebounding battle, but every night it gave them a chance to compete.
And the assists you talked about, there weren't many teams in the NBA that focused as much on passing as they did, making sure the offense included all 5 guys on the floor. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Nowitzki outside. Over Williamson. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Payton's got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jones, no one around him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the dunk by LeBron.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Nowitzki outside. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Beautiful pass by Steve Nash.
Payton passes to Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
Really love watching Payton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates to clean looks.
Now here's Nash. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's James. Over Nash. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
Now here's Nash. Here's Ewing over Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It's on Jared Allen.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Too. Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And he knocks down the first one.
The epitome of a fantastic center. A big, strong body who wreaks havoc on both ends.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Mobley, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Dandridge comes in for DeMar DeRozan. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Jones. And Wilkins subbed in for Nash. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And it's Randolph with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 4. Jokic kicks to Holiday. The pass to Johnson. And he drives in. Outside for Randolph. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic with his screen on Wilkins. Bing can't hit.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Wilkins dishes to McCollum. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Boy, once he's near the bucket, he's a threat to throw it down because Ewing has such great size.
Here's Bing. Holiday with the 3. Wilkins grabs the miss. 1:36 left to play in the first. Quarter. McCollum outside to the inside. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Johnson, the pass to Bing. Johnson against McCollum. Johnson down low. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Wilkins. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play.
13 foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Dallas making a switch here.
Lenny Wilkins. Defensive foul. Drew Holiday. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
Lenny
One shot.
Wilkins at the line for 1.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Yeah, and Wilkins always going to be one of the smallest guys on the court, but he does giant things when he's out there. Don't ask him to brag, though. He's as humble a man as you'll find.
Here's Bing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Goes up the baseline. That's tipped.
And that's the big reason why Mirsan's out there, to change as many shots as he can. And with that frame and those long arms, he's not an easy man to contend with.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the Golden State Warriors. Here's Holiday, and that one off the back of the rim and in. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to McCollum, three-pointer, connects from three-point range.
Wilkins, so unselfish, very unselfish, always looking to pass the ball, outstanding at finding the open man.
Here's Bing, defended by Wilkins. Holiday, a screen on Wilkins. Here's Jokic, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Gary Payton. Allen is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Johnson. It's Bing in at the shooting guard.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Bing. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nash with it. Now Payton defending. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out, both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Allen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Johnson. That one doesn't drop. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Now Jones. 6 points for him. And stolen by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Launches the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Payton's got 8.
Boy, the sharp shooting of Payton, admirable. You can't afford to give him daylight from deep.
Nowitzki outside. They set the pick. Dallas, no good that time either. The Bulls leading by 3. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection. But don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Dallas calls timeout. And last season, the NBA adopting baseball scheduling. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. How do you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league.
who's coming on your court, come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Patrick Ewing's checked in for the Mavericks.
And here's a look at some numbers for Williamson. Coming off a terrific season, 8th in field goal percentage, and of course he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. And so it's Dallas with him. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Jones kicks it over to Nash. Nowitzki outside. Ewing dishes to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Jones, no luck. The Bulls leading by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Here's Nash. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the loudest section gets free t-shirt. Let's see who's the loudest. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
To Jones. Will it go? And it's Chicago with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Now here's DeRozan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Spins. Here's Payton. It's stolen by DeRozan. Passes it to Nash. Jones looking for an opening. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. Payton outside. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. He's off on that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Mark, one of the things that separates DeRozan from other two guards is back-to-the-basket game.
Well said, Kevin, and you're right. I mean, he says every time I shoot a turnaround, I feel like nobody can get to it. He's got excellent footwork. He can really get off the floor. And it's a classic move that made guys like Bernard King a real problem to guard. And I speak from experience on that, folks. King was lethal scoring the ball.
Now here's Nash after the miss from Gary Payton. Here's Jones. Rob. Here's Sloan, defended by Jones. And the pass to Payton. Buries the long-range jumper. Payton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
To the paint. And it's sent back by Allen. Loads it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Pass to Jones. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 5th assist in this one.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
To Williamson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Mobley comes in for Dirk Nowitzki, and it's Dandridge in for DeMar DeRozan. Jokic, he's checked in for Chicago. 1:39 left to play here in the half. The kick out to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Jokic. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Passes to Mobley. Knocked loose. Here's Ewing. Takes it off the glass. Ewing's got 7.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Williamson is screen on Dandridge. James outside. Williamson, the screen. Sloan shot is off. Mavericks trail by 12. Nash outside. Outside, Jones. Ewing, the pass to Nash. Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the 3 ball is good. Sloan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
It's good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
From deep 3-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
Yeah, man, this is what we were hoping for. The two alpha dogs are squaring off. And when the team leaders are staring each other down, it's extra proud and loud. They're bringing out the best of each other. Down, boy, down.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Bulls.
They're running the offense beautifully, this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game so far from Gary Payton.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. So with Wilkins on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. DeRozan out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Jones. Then it's Nash. And it's Ewing in at the 5 down low.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. That shot was made possible by DeMar DeRozan.
And so James will bring it up for Chicago. The pass to Sloan. James with it. The 3. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's Nash with the 3. The Mavericks rebound, and they'll get another chance. They shoot again, and with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Ewing.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
A leaner. Steve Nash with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Jones for 3 with 1 on the clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Chicago leading by 7. Randolph kicks to Johnson. On the wing, James. DeRozan defending. Back to Johnson. Four on the clock. Outside, Randolph. Over Nowitzki. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Pass to Jones. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Nash dishes to Ewing. Here's DeRozan. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. Chicago's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Payton passes to Randall. Over Nowitzki. Rejected by Nowitzki.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid. They're coming up with blocks.
Jones, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
James, the pass to Randall. Pass to Johnson. They need this one, and the shot is good. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, great floor awareness from Randolph on that dish. You can tell he is a seasoned veteran.
And the Mavericks call time here. Without question, Gary Payton displaying his skills today.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Both teams changing it up here.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Holiday. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 17 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Jones kicks to Wilkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Bing. Lays it up off the glass. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. There's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Third and fewest turnovers a game. 9th in opponent field goal percentage. And they were in the top 10 in terms of opponents' points per game, up there with some of the very best in our league.
And Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball, never played out of control. And he's good on the first of 3. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Oh my goodness! That was special.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Jones, the pass to Nowitzki. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Wilkins.
Boy, I like Nowitzki's mentality. He knows he can get his shot off anytime he wants to, but he likes setting up his guys too.
And Holiday has it in the corner. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Randolph. Mavericks with the rebound. Wilkins with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Inside. Here's Murison. He hits it from 9.
Just dynamic playmaking. Wilkins sees the court better than anybody, and he never misses the mark with his pass. He's always right on the money.
Allen kicks to Holiday. Over to the left wing. Randolph passes to Johnson. Nice open look, but it's no good. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 15-6 run. Jones drives in, banked in off the glass. And now just a 4-point Chicago lead.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Passes it to Randall. Lobbed up there for Allen. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now the pass to Wilkins. Here's Murison. That one good for 2. Murison's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The Loudon and Crazy fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
With some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Dandridge in for Jones. Jokic has checked in for the Bulls. Zion Williamson comes in for Zach Randolph. A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Bing. Williamson, the screen. Shot clock at 6. And the Bulls with another miss. The Mavericks are gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. They now take the lead. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
Potent with and without the ball. McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
Bing, the pass to Holiday. Here's Jokic. Got a piece of it. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Dallas.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Pass to Dandridge. Here's Mirazon. Jokic defending. Mirazon passes to McCollum. Pass to Mirazon. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position.
Yeah! Oh, a big man with a big finish.
Outside Wilkins. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the pass to McCollum. No good from outside. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's Dallas. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there for him.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Randolph on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jared Allen is out there with Jokic. It's LeBron James. Then there's Peyton. And it's Sloan in at the 2.
Weight room muscle on display there. James, even when he gets hit, he can still score.
One shot.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Dandridge. And yes, it's good. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's LeBron. Tips it up. James on the follow. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
LeBron outside. 3-pointer. Again, James missing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Jokic with his screen on Jones. Sloan off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Mavericks leading down low. And the basket by Jones.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Peyton. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jones, the pass to Nowitzki. Over Allen. Nowitzki, no good. Bulls trail by 4. James outside. Kicks to Allen. Unloads from 13. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Jones dishes to Nash. Back to Jones. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Jokic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
James has a two-pointer. Mavericks with the rebound. Mobley's got his fourth rebound in this one. That's Andrew. Back to Jones. He kicks it to Mobley. Nowitzki for three. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Sloan deciding where to go with it. Dandridge against Jokic. And a wide open look for James. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
And it's sent back by Jokic. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Ewing's checked in for Mobley.
Patrick Ewing.
Bulls on D. Nowitzki left side. Here's Sloan, defended by Nowitzki. Rejected by Nowitzki. And they're able to recover.
Great at knowing when to time and go up for the rejection. Ewing, a superb defender.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Again, James missing.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Nash with it. He's picked up by LeBron. 5 on the clock. Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. It's up a three. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. James dishes to Payton. Jokic with his screen on Nash. Payton and Ewing with the block. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Payton. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. Payton against Nash. Nowitzki for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Payton against Nash. Payton kicks to LeBron. Out to Payton. Clock at 4. That doesn't go either for Payton.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Ewing, a screen on Payton. Pass to Nowitzki. Offline with his 3. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Drives to the hoop. Here's Dandridge. Up and in on the layup.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
All right, fans, get on your feet. And it's done for T-shirt time. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Mavericks. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Dandridge. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. To the inside. Out to Nash. Outside, Jones. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 5. Feeds it to Williamson. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Passes it to Bing over Nash. And again, Chicago, no good. Dallas leading by 5. And there's the pass to Mobley. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Mobley.
And one reason why Ewing is not only an all-star talent, but a Hall of Fame talent. Awesome at getting to his spots and then capitalizing.
James in the post. DeRozan defending. And the dunk by Williamson.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Bulls trail by 5. LeBron outside. To the middle. And Ewing sends it back. Here's Jones. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
LeBron kicks to Sloan. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Nash outside. Here's Ewing. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Mobley sets the pick for DeRozan. Dishes to Mobley. Lays it up and banks it in. Mobley's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Mavs.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
Kicks it to Nash. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, we know this team has offensive options, but it looks like there's great confidence defensively now.
Yeah, we have to. That's what we got to do. If we play defense, we know we can score the basketball whenever we want. We just got to get stopped.
Very impressive, DeMar. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, New Balance presents your player of the game.